Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure. So as you come down my basement stairs, right on the bottom of the stairs, there's this little trap door that's been buried for about over 25 years now. And I never went in there. I kind of put a shelving unit in front of it. Over the years, the shelving unit obviously cracked. And, you know, it kind of got buried. And to be quite honest, other than the shelving unit breaking, the only reason why I'm really here is because I'm getting this wicked cold draft. Honestly, we would have just kept the shelving unit and ignored it and let it be. But with this draft, I decided to open this up and look around in here. Once again, this door hasn't been open in over 25 years now. So I got my fancy lantern lit up. Oh man, that's cold. Oh. Looks like it was somewhat of a wine cellar. This is underneath the steps to the front of the house, so you guys could see. Just kind of a nasty thing. It is cold. Oh, check this out. Yeah, looks like a bunch of stuff. God, that's got to be from the 70s, right? Somebody made that for Grandma. Foam. And another one here. Who knows? Some of these might actually be worth something. You know. I'm kind of excavating so I can get in here a little more. See what's going on. Oh. So, obviously plastic was invented, and rotten wood. These are foam. That's interesting. There's probably a time period one could figure out from various things in here. Cleveland, Ohio. Or Cleveland, USA. Yeah, I'm trying not to fall head over tail into this. Particularly, wonder if the rest of the dog's in here. It smells, I'm going to use the word earthy. This kind of allows you to completely look around. Well, I think I could see why it's cold. It actually looks frosty, like there's, you see the way the frost is up there? Kind of icicle-ish. I can easily stand up in there if I went inside. I'm not seeing anything at all of any value. Are you guys? The sill is rotting out. So, just get in here a little more. I guess at some point they had a shelf in here. I don't see any rodent evidence. I'm trying to put one foot in so I can get the full effect.
So
That's what my stoop's made out of. I guess at some point they must have had this across the top, and that's how they held all that up when they poured the cement on top. Remind me not to jump up and down. Alright. So I did it. I'm all the way in. God, they used quite a bit of junk to make this, it looks like. Yeah, maybe they had somewhat of a ceiling on it to with this to insulate it. Yeah, I guess they had some shelves. Interesting that this has page on it. That means they must have added the stoops after the house was built, so to speak. I have enough cobwebs in my hair now. Next time my son visits, we should empty this out, see if anybody left any buried treasure. I'd actually be surprised if they did. These folks that built this place, own this place, they were check it out. They were just regular working folks, like most of us. So I'd really be surprised if Grandma buried her jewelry box down here and then forgot about it and, you know, passed on and trying to climb out. You know, passed on, and now there's treasure that's been sitting down here for years and years. I am gonna have to do something about this draft, though. I mean, you guys can't feel it, but man, that cold is just pouring in. I put a shelf over the top of it just to kind of get some of this junk out of the way while I excavated it. I mean, all these tables and all, well, were in front of it. But I think I do want to put plastic or something, kind of staple it over it, just to kind of make it so that not so much cold air is blowing in. It's nice that it's ventilated to outside, but still. Anyway, stay tuned. This is one of the first of the basement series finds. Right? Grandma's hiding spot, or whatever we want to call this. And I am gonna kind of empty it out and kind of figure out, once again, if anything's buried in there. Maybe go around with the metal detector quick, just give the whole place a quick scan, make sure. It'd be a shame if there's $1 million worth of, or $1 billion, or a gold coin worth 100,000 or whatever hidden in there that that, you know, stayed in there. I could kind of use the money. Anyway, my hidden room. I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Stay warm. Weather by me has been frigid cold. I mean, below zero, 10, 11 below zero the other day. So if it's been like that where you all are, sorry. Here where I am in the Hudson Valley, 11 below zero is not normal. A couple more hours upstate, you know, above Albany, Lake George and all, Adirondacks, that's common. But down here in the mid-Hudson Valley, that's not all that common. Typically, night times the average coldest is somewhere around 15 degrees. And during the coldest days, the average warmth typically makes it to around freezing. So for us to be minus 11 and then only get up into the low teens, that's cold for us. Everything's working hard. The heating system is going through oil like no tomorrow. The pellet stove is chugging away on pellets, and I can't wait to see my horrible heating bills. Once again, stay warm. Remember, feet down, heads up, and make sure you get out there and enjoy each and every day. If you're fighting the cold weather as I am, go clean out your basement. It's not a bad thing to do. Bye now. There it is, covered in plastic. And I taped the joints and, just take out a couple of Phillips, get the plastic right out of there, and one could go right in. And once again, no more draft. Love it.